Do you have a gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT-STEP to 53342. This message is sponsored by DGS, the Degenerative Gambling Society, aka Cat Nation Live. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Cap Nation Live, Friday, the 18th game day edition. Mauricio already asking for the drawing numbers. The first one is going to be number 7. Number 7, lucky number 7. You heard it here first. It will be lucky number 7. Hold on 1 second. All right. Who's here? Anthony, good morning. Brian Watson says good morning. Made a pile of money on both hockey wins yesterday. Congrats, absolutely everybody that hammered and pounded the NHL. Guaranteed play by the NHL boys yesterday. Delivering the 5-2 New York Rangers winner yesterday. Boom. NHL package was a winner. Soccer package was a winner as well for the daily soccer play. Congrats to everybody that's been hammering soccer and the NHL. Personal plays too, you know. Talk about that later. Ross Pitts, good morning. Manuel, good morning. Jalen, good morning. Says, not ashamed to admit that Cap Nation made me a hockey fan. Who dat Bob in the house said good morning. Kyle and Cap Nation, let's get the weekend started. The weekend is officially here. The sheriff is here. Says howdy, partners. Yesterday was amazing. The sheriff had an amazing day yesterday. Ronald, my brother from another mother. Sheriff says Kyle's on fire. Dante, good morning. Kyle the Goat made my winnings look like pennies. No way your winnings were not pennies. I hit some big fucking parlays yesterday, though. I hit some big parlays. And the crazy thing is they FanDuel, I had $1,000 free bonus wager. And I put it on a 4-teamer that paid 20. And I missed it by a yard. 1 yard on a third quarter bet. Whew. But yeah, the parlays were off the hook yesterday. Got me the Otani and Betts home run parlay. That one was nice yesterday. That one was nice. Home runs galore yesterday. Just needed a Teoscar Hernandez home run for a massive day. Mauricio, good morning. Says my Yankees lost and I lost. Yankees losing yesterday is a testament to October baseball, that it's never fucking over until it's over. And Cleveland was down. They were down to their last chance. Guy goes 1-16 in a series before that at bat, and he hits the biggest hit, swing, home run of his entire baseball career, and ends up 2 for 17 right then to tie the game and force extra innings. Wow. And then they lose to a 2-run home run by Fry. That was a shocker. Definitely a shocker. Manuel, good morning. Sheriff says we got to run it back tonight. We need to run another big day back tonight. Greg Eagle, good morning. Marquette Watkins, good morning. Live from Lake Tahoe. I can finally say good morning instead of good afternoon. What are you doing out in Tahoe? I love it. I love Tahoe. Believe it or not, I used to bartend in Tahoe fucking 22 years ago, 23 years ago. I joined the Navy out of Tahoe. Who Dat Bob says I missed a chat all week. Very busy. Glad to have you here. Game of the week is posted, Brian. As I know, somebody just said that in the chat. I don't know where my live chat just went. Live chat just disappeared on me. The announcer's call, the big Christmas home run, was epic. It was definitely good. I wouldn't call it as good as Otani's 50-50 night. That video is by far the best when it comes to baseball. One of them. And I remember watching that game live, and man, I'll never forget that day. Brian, I know what happened. I will fix it after the live show. I'll send Jay a message. So you had 2 accounts. You created a second one, and they accidentally credited it to the old account, which I'm going to see if I can't not fuck it up. And merge your 2 accounts together. Okay? We're going to see if I can do that. Because you should only have 1 account. Well, let me see if I can do it. Okay, I think I can do it. Let me see. Source user would be B. Watson. Will be moved to the target user. Source user account will be deleted. Okay. One second, Brian. I think you're good to go now. I think I just did something impossible that I never knew that I could do. Okay, Brian, log into your account. Look at that. You can teach old dog new tricks. Usually I do that shit and I fuck it up. Brian, it's because he posted it in your old account, but I've merged both accounts together. So we got it. Chef Bear says, I feel like the Mets blew their wad getting to where they are. They definitely, they got stifled in Game 3. I think the wind was literally hit out of their sail, and they've lost their thunder from Game 3. Backs against the wall for Game 5. They're done. You know, I hope the Mets win today. Why? And somebody else asked me this. Well, why do you hope the Mets win? Well, one, I got a future on them, but two, I don't think they beat the Dodgers in 7. But I just want to see 7 games. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the sport. I want to see 7 games. Legit, give us 7 fucking games of this. I mean, I want to see more Otani home runs. I want to bet more Otani home runs. I want to bet Mookie Betts and another home run. I want to bet the Dodgers team total over 3 more times. Please, please, against the Mets. Come on, baby. I want 7 games. Cleveland's giving us some hope. Glenn says, who dat? Breeze deserved better. Breeze definitely deserved better. Marquez's good hit. Kyle on Boyd strikeouts. I had Cleveland first 5 and the first 5 under, so Boyd strikeouts went with that. Boyd pitched a great game. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I did a fun little parlay where I did Dodgers money line, Yankees money line, and the over in both games, and fucking the Yanks. The Yanks, it was like 200 that paid like 2,100 or something like that. Today, Chris, is Game 5. Game 5 is today. You mean if the Mets win Game 5, the Dodgers win it in 6 at home? Thomas, yeah, the hockey play is not included in the guaranteed play week package. I know Jay asked if they wanted to be a part of it, but they're a whole different group, whole different entity. I mean, they work for us, but it's not the same as like what I do or the FC group does. But yeah, maybe in the future we'll be able to get them to throw one in. Maybe we'll substitute one when like the FC group doesn't have a game of the month going on that week. Then we'll be able to get them to throw one in. I'm sure we will. I'm sure they'll play. I'm sure they'll play nice. Yeah, I've been shopping Game 6 tickets, hoping the Mets win, trying to figure out a way how can I get to LA. Their game time is still to be determined. How can I have my daughter. Technically, I have my daughter this weekend, but her mom's taking her to a horse event because she rides horses and horse competitions with her mom. But trying to figure out a way how can I get to LA, take my daughter to a Mets Dodgers playoff game. You can still get tickets. It's sad. Tickets, you can get tickets for like $300 a piece. But then when you add processing fees, it's like fucking another $100 a ticket for processing fees. So it's like, do I really want to go to a game and spend $1,000 to $1,500 for 2 to 3 tickets, hotel and all that good stuff? And then the drive there and then drive straight back, watch it on my TV and bet on FanDuel. Can't bet on FanDuel when I'm there. Joey, what's going on, man? Glenn W., what's up? Rich says Otani isn't human, though, so he's got an unfair advantage, right? I gotta say, I'm very glad that Major League Baseball threw Otani's interpreter under the bus for his gambling. For whoever was gambling, because you can't tell me millions of dollars. I don't care how many millions of dollars you have. You can't tell me that you didn't know millions of dollars disappeared out of your bank account. And for what it was for, and who you sent that money to. The interpreter was, so call it what you want. Pete Rose didn't have an interpreter, bless his heart. But I will say I am very thankful. And Major League Baseball knew what they had on their hands, and that's why they threw the interpreter under the bus. So Just my opinion, not stating any facts, just stating my opinion. Want to stay in the legal side here. That I'm very thankful that Major League Baseball threw that interpreter under the fucking bus. Because this guy is absolutely amazing to watch. Absolutely amazing to watch. Anthony says, yes, he knew all about it. Fucking damn right he did. Damn right he did. And if you look at some of the bets that were made with the Japanese bookie for huge dollar amounts on games that he was pitching, on days that he tanked and gave up a bunch of runs late when he was with the Angels, makes you wonder. But hey, yeah, thank you, Major League Baseball, for throwing him his interpreter under the bus and not him. We have been blessed with the best baseball player of our time, and he didn't even get to pitch this year. He didn't even get to pitch this year. I don't know if he'll do 50-50 again next year and pitch. I wouldn't be surprised if he does, though. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to do another 50-50 while pitching and literally solidify himself as the best baseball player of all time. I mean, I know we talked our shit and all that, but I mean, the hype behind him, the excitement behind him is straight real. Sheriff says, it's crazy how we hesitate to splurge on ourselves, but we slam a bet in a heartbeat. That damn D-Gen mentality. No doubt about it. Hey, I splurged on myself. I've got a Rolex coming. But, I mean, that was from, like, 3 weeks ago? But it'll be here soon. I heard it ship into the store, so I'm excited. I don't know how long that takes. It's funny, I could buy one and get it faster than they can fucking service one. That part pisses me off. Servicing my Rolex, my daily, cost me $1,000 before they even look at it, tell me what's wrong with it, and they say a minimum of 4 months. But I could buy one a lot faster than that. Of course you could buy one. Of course. Of course you can. He may do 60-50, right? Oh, he's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. I do have a couple wagers going on that I bet when we were on the live show earlier in the week that may get wrapped up tonight. And I don't know how they're going to get graded because if it ends in a tie. So you guys remember, I bet Mookie, Max Muncy, and Shohei Otani to either one of them to win, to have the most home runs in the NLCS. Right now in the NLCS, it's a 3-way tie between Mookie, Max Muncy, and Vientos. If they all end up at 2, do I cash the 2 bets that I made? I don't know how FanDuel would classify those. I'm trying to see. They don't have that option anymore. And I can't find it under rules. Which is weird. Sheriff says probably avoid knowing FanDuel, right? It's probably where it's got to be like a single winner. Alex, you're very welcome. Alex says, good morning, pal. Intuit Dome last night was amazing. Thanks for your personal play winners yesterday, brother. My pleasure. I'm glad you had a good time at the game last night. Got to add another arena to the list of arenas to visit. House rules. Now, I would imagine I don't know how they would. I don't think the bets say anything on them. Let me see. It just says NLCS 2024 players future. Player to hit most home runs in 2024 NLCS. It doesn't give me full rules on it, though. So I am very curious. I would imagine it's got to be listed in their rules. I'm trying to pop it up to see. Let's see here. I think it's this section of FanDuel rules. The rules is only a bazillion pages long these days. Basketball. All right, here we go. This should be baseball. Baseball. Where would you look in the baseball? Player props? It would have to be a futures bet, I would imagine. Futures markets plus other specialties. MLB awards market. If an award is shared by two players, example, Cy Young or World Series MVP, dead heat rules will apply. For bets to have action in regular season MVP, blah, 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 blah. What's the dead heat rules? Anybody know what the dead heat rules? I'm assuming it means it's a canceled. Let's Google. Dead heat rules, FanDuel. In dead heats, half the stake is applied to the section at full odds and the other half is lost. If more than 2 dead heats are declared, the stake is proportionately according. Since there were 2 players tied, we divide the $100 stake in half. So they would pay me out on half of it. Huh. Interesting. I believe that's how it would go. Oh, hold on one second, guys. Hello. It popped up as my daughter's school district, so I was like, oh, what? I just dropped her off at school a little bit ago, and they were calling for some other kid. Well, I don't have any other kid. Yeah, Sheriff, some bench player coming in and hit 3 home runs today. Regular season player totals. Nope. Postseason statistical leaders. Dead heat rules apply if multiple players tie for the lead of a statistical category. Player to record most hits, player to record most home runs. Okay, so it would be dead heat rules. In dead heats, half the stake is applied to the selection at full odds and the other half is lost. So, what that means for my bets is, let's say Mookie and I could only hope that it would be Mookie. Because that would pay the most. Mookie and Otani both tied for 2 home runs. Actually, if they were tied at 2, then I'd have Muncy. So then Mookie's at plus 3,200, and I bet 100 to win 3,200, so they would cash me out at half that and give me 1,600, and then give me half of the Otani one and half of the Max Muncy one. That sucks. But hey, it ain't over yet, so I gotta win it. I gotta win it before I can bitch about it. Joe, good morning. Henry, good morning. Henry says Oregon over today. What did I miss? What did I miss? All I read is the comment, right, Manny? The facts that he was in the Navy and he worked as a bartender bumped the odds to a heavy favorite. What am I missing? I don't even know if I want to know. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what I'm missing there. You guys just keep to yourselves, all right? Don't even want to know. You guys are scaring me. Oh, that only had 1 kid? Yeah, that I know of. That I know of, right? Yeah, school district call me. Yeah, Mr. Martinez? We're calling regarding your son? I don't have a son. Woo! Yeah, that I know of. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, please don't let a random kid just pop up on my doorstep and claim to be mine at one time. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. 17 Clipper Dad? Kyle has Brazilian twins. Maybe some Chinese. Some South Korean. Definitely some Australian. Man, I was young and dumb, man. Whoa. Oh, man. You guys crack me up. All right, let's jump into it. Major League Baseball today. We get one early game, and it's not a morning game. We get the late afternoon on the East Coast, early afternoon on the middle afternoon on the West Coast. Dodgers Mets, first game on the board today. I almost feel bad for the Mets. That they get to face Flaherty today. That the Mets get to face Flaherty today. Like, he literally took the wind out of their sails when he last pitched. And then they're going to get Flaherty today. And I'm pulling up everything here. Flaherty gave up 2 hits in game 1. Went 7 complete innings, struck out 6, walked 2. Alex, I would love to go November 2nd. I can't. Thank you, though. I'll definitely join you for a game, though. November 2nd is my daughter's birthday party. Her birthday's on the 4th, and then her birthday party is here on the 2nd. But thank you, though. I appreciate it. I'll join you for a game, though. And this is maybe some Japanese kids. I was stationed in Japan for 2.5 years, so it's not a possibility. Good luck ordering that DNA now. But back to Flaherty. He made 7 innings. Then they put in Hudson for an inning. And then Caprices came in to close it out. And it was all she wrote. It was all she wrote that game. The Mets had 3 hits. The Mets were riding up here. They were off the chart. And then in came Flaherty. And they were done. And look what they haven't done since. Look what they have not done since. Wildness. Hudson getting the big start today. I mean, there was a lot of talk about how the Mets pitching was managed yesterday. That Quintana went at the 4th when he was in trouble. Why he didn't go put Peterson in. The fact that, I mean, your season's on the line. I will say this. I like baseball of old because it didn't matter if a pitcher was on 3 or 4 days rest. If the team was back against the wall, Verlander was going to fucking pitch. You know? Clayton Kershaw would be pitching. The pitchers of old are nothing like they are nowadays. Oh, you don't get your 5 days rest? Nope, I'm not jumping in to help out my team. Yep, season's over. Now, Peterson, gonna be a straight bullpen game. Why didn't he get to go in yesterday for a couple innings? Possibly save the Mets season. Oh, you're saving them for elimination game. Gotcha. Probably not the best to just be playing towards, saving somebody for elimination game. But Sean Monet on short rest. Nope. I mean, he played on Monday. You got Tuesday, you got Wednesday, you got Thursday off, right? Come on, pitch on. What I think that would be 4 days, technically. 3 days rest, 3.5 days rest. If anybody could manage it, though, it will be the Mets. But that Dodgers bullpen has just been lights out. And it's not just the Dodgers bullpen, which we've talked mad shit about all season long. And it don't matter. You just got to peak at the right time, and they're peaking. They're peaking. They're not slowing down. They got a little stifled in Game 2. And Game 3, Game 4, here they are, right? They've won 2 in New York already, looking to end it today. But it's not just them. Every Dodger in the lineup yesterday reached base. But that's not even the story. The story is what their big guys are doing. Freddie Freeman wasn't even in the lineup yesterday. Teoscar Hernandez got on base, but he didn't record a hit. He was one of 3 Dodgers who didn't get a hit yesterday. Him, Kiermaier, who came in for 1 at-bat for him at the very end of the game. But position players, it was him and Andy Pogs are the only one that didn't get a hit yesterday. Everybody else did. Mookie had 4 hits yesterday, including a home run. Shohei had the leadoff home run. They moved Tommy Edman to that cleanup spot, and he delivered 2 hits and 3 RBIs yesterday. Kiki Hernandez hit 2 hits on base yesterday. How about Max Muncy? He got a hit and 3 walks. Max Muncy is the first player in Major League Baseball playoff postseason history to reach base 12 consecutive at-bats. Max Muncy has reached base 12 consecutive at-bats. He had a hit and 3 walks yesterday. Manuel says 52 in here, and that's 2 giveaways if everybody hits the thumbs ups. Guys, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, hit that thumbs up button. When you guys get to 40, we're going to raffle off a package. Just enter somebody in the chat. When you get to 50, we'll do it again. 60, we'll do it again. I think we did 5 giveaways yesterday. 5 giveaways in the live show. So the big story, besides the Dodgers bullpen, which if you look at what they did yesterday, Yamamoto, he got into a couple jams, but he got himself out. He made it 4 1/3, gave up just 2 runs on 4 hits, gave up that home run. He had 8 strikeouts yesterday and a walk. Phillips comes in for an inning and a third, gives up 2 hits, strikes out 2 and walks 1. No runs. Blake Trinan comes in for an inning and a third, gives up 2 hits. Gets out of the jams. Henriquez comes in for the final 2 innings, knowing that the game is blown out and they can save their closer. Gives up 2 hits in the final 2 innings, no runs. Struck out 1. That bullpen was responsible for just 6 hits yesterday in 4 2/3 innings. They gave up no runs. They struck out 4 and only walked 2. That Dodger, and they weren't using their top. They put in the players that just needed to get some pitches. Anthony says the young pitchers today are brought up so soft. Agree. Ross says Max Muncy's the man for the Dodgers to pick him up from the A's. What a pickup. Him, Kiki Hernandez, picking them both up. You know, former Dodgers, bringing them back because they know they win championships. They know they play baseball in October. Kiki Hernandez at-bat to home run ratio right now, normally it's, I think, 1-39. He averages 1 home run for every 39 at-bats during the regular season. In the month of October in his career, it's 1-13. In the postseason, Kiki Hernandez in his career is averaging 1 home run for every 13 at-bats. Now, he had 5 at-bats yesterday, no home runs. But he got one the other day, obviously. But, I mean, he's approaching the 13 at-bats, folks. Just saying. Kiki Hernandez is approaching that 13 at-bats since his last home run. And it is the month of October, and it is Elimination Day. This is a game where these clutch October players, which obviously we don't know if Shohei's a clutch October player. This is first time he gets to play in the month of October. To record a home run today, Shohei Otani plus 350, Lindor plus 400, Max Muncy is a plus 540, Teoscar Hernandez plus 560, Mookie Betts is a plus 600. Freddie Freeman in the lineup at plus 800. Kiki Hernandez at plus 830. Kiki Hernandez is a plus 830. How about that one, folks? Good old Hernandez, a plus 830 to get a home run today. The reason why the odds are even higher on somebody like Shohei and all of that is the fact that the Dodgers aren't going to see any pitcher more than once. The Dodgers will not see a pitcher today more than once, which generally favors the pitcher. But the Dodgers are up 3-1. The Dodgers can be aggressive. They don't have to worry about striking out. They've got room. They've got a giant margin of error. If Flaherty gets tagged early, they probably keep him in. I don't see the Dodgers just kicking back and not being aggressive. I think the Dodgers come out, and I think they're aggressive as well. But again, the Mets are going to have to act the same way. The Mets are going to have to act the same way. How do they get to Flaherty? Now, Flaherty can get hit. We know that. He did it in his first outing in the postseason. And much like Yamamoto for his second mound visit, it was phenomenal. Flaherty was phenomenal in Game 1 of the series. What is he going to do the second time around? Well, we watched what Yamamoto did yesterday. Yamamoto gave up hits. He was in jams. The Dodgers got out, right? The Dodgers got out of jams yesterday. So, can they do it again today? We're going to find out. By the way, if you're on my plays or premium plays, they're not posted just yet. They'll be posted as soon as the live show is done. Again, like yesterday, I delivered another winning day yesterday for everybody on my personal plays. And I contribute that to a lot of work and a lot of effort that I put into it. All night last night, in the office till 1 o'clock in the morning, doing the games, getting things ready for today. I'm still not done. All right, still not done. Need to make sure injury reports and whatnot are good to go. I got a little more dumpster diving in baseball and college football before I release my plays. And you know what? If you look at how many days we've been winning versus losing over the last, month? I think I've had 5 losing days over the last month. We won last Saturday, we won Sunday, we won Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today's Friday. How's Alonso been doing? He's been cold. No home runs this series. No home runs in the NLCS. But you got to contribute that to the Braves pitching. Braves pitching has been battling against the Mets' top guys. Lindor's got a couple home runs. Or he's got 1. Vientos has got 2, 3 on the season. Or 3 in the postseason. All right, popping up the live odds. Again, Dodgers minus 134, total sitting at 7.5, minus 102, which means you can get 7 somewhere. Again, got more dumpster diving to do. Game 4 for the Yankees and Guardians. Guardians, if there's anybody that has the momentum right now, the Guardians have the momentum. We're going to see Gill versus Williams in this matchup today. Lewis Gill for the Yankees. Last pitched on the 28th of September. And he got absolutely murdered by Pittsburgh. Gave up 6 runs on 6 hits. Before that, he gave up 4 on 5 hits against Oakland. Cleveland faced off against him on August 20th. Gave up 3 runs on 3 hits. Gave up a home run in that game. He did strike out 5 batters, though. He did strike out 5 Guardians in that game. What to expect with Gill on the mound? Uncertainty. Gavin Williams for the Guardians. He had a great outing in his last outing, but again, hasn't pitched since September 22nd. We're getting pitchers that have had a lot of days rest, have not played in the postseason yet. There we go, FanDuel. What did I say? So I initiated these last night. Normally they come through quick. There's the first round of payouts from FanDuel. Thank you, FanDuel. Now we got to wait for the next one, the big one, the big lump sum one after yesterday's winnings. Sounds like a great recipe for an over. Generally speaking, you should probably think straight towards the over in this one. Now, the Yankees got to Gavin Williams back on the 22nd. They got 3 runs on 4 hits in 4 1/3 innings. Judge hit a home run that game. So did Stanton. I'm just saying. Just saying, those boys got one. How about Soto and Judge's home back-to-back yesterday? Back-to-back. There ain't nothing better than when they go back-to-back home runs, man. It is just absolutely awesome. But again, I got more dumpster diving to do on this game. I'm just being straight up honest with you guys. Obviously, I like the Yankees because of their power hitters, their bullpen, and whatnot. But you got to factor in the wind was just sucked out of their sail, and literally all momentum is now riding with Cleveland after their huge comeback and the way they ended that game in extra innings yesterday. All the momentum has completely shifted. They were down 2-0 against the Yankees. And now they come back, they tie the game with a 2-run shot in the bottom of the ninth. And then extra innings, they hit a 2-run shot to win the game. Momentum from the Yankees sucked out of them. Momentum is everything in this time of year for baseball. This deep in the playoffs, it's all about momentum. Dodgers have the momentum. Yankees' bats are cold. They can't score a fucking run to save their life. Their big players are being iced out. The Guardians just took all the momentum straight from the Yankees. Personally, I hope we get 7 games, but I just want more betting opportunities. So, total on this one sitting at 7.5. Early lean, I'd probably say the over. Early lean, I'd probably say the over. I'd look at each individual team totals. You know, the Guardians are 3.5. Hell, even the 2.5 minus 215, you'd have to lay some juice on it. But like, I'm not opposed to it. You know, I'm not opposed to laying 2-1 to get over 2.5. As long as they're going to get 3 runs, who fucking cares what you lay? You know, easier to get 3 than it is to get 4 runs. That's for sure. Henry Warden getting picked off bases. You know, bad base running, fielding errors. What about that pop fly they dropped just outside the infield? You know, like, that's Little League shit. So, got more dumpster diving to do on this one. We're going to take a look at college football next. You guys got me 40 likes yet? I want to do a giveaway. I'm feeling in a mood to do a giveaway. Do you guys got me 40 yet? You're close. You're at 36. Hit the fucking thumbs up button, guys. Let's do a giveaway. In fact, I know you're going to get me there soon, so I'm going to prepare. I'm going to prepare the giveaway sheet. I already told you guys what the number was going to be earlier in the show in the very beginning. Mauricio asked what's the number, and I told him what the number was going to be. So, be prepared when we do the giveaway. And by the way, I'm going to hard count the fuck out of you guys today, and we're going to be timing you guys out like crazy. I got so many of you yesterday, and it was fun. I actually have fun doing it. It just made the giveaways even more fun. It made the giveaways even more fun. All right, the number is selected, but you guys ain't there yet, so no giveaway. But let's go over what we got for today. All right, if you're not on board, now is the time to get on board. You can come get on board. You can get premium plays or my personal plays or the FC Group's personal plays for just $10. They're on sale, folks. Normally, 3 days for $99. I hope they continue the $10 a day thing for you guys. Sheriff, what are you doing? No, don't tell him. Get on board. I lost my letter. Get on board. $10 for the day. I'll get you either premium plays, my personal plays. Heck, buy them both. Triple dip. Get them all. But if you guys have been living under a rock and you're not aware, my guaranteed game of the week goes down today. If you've been living under a rock for the last month and a half, we've been just winning them every single week that I put out my guaranteed game of the week. Bookie's face. My game of the week. We've just been absolutely no stress, as Mauricio said. That's been like my game of the weeks. Blowout winners. Yesterday we cashed it in the end of the third quarter. Super easy. The week before that. Super easy. At the half we needed one more touchdown. You guys want an easy win tonight? Get on board my game of the week. There's 2 ways to get it. First, is just to go purchase it. It's on sale. It's 50% off. It's half off. For everybody that does know what 50% is, it's slashed in half. This way, that way, whatever way you want to slash it, it's slashed in half. Normally 100, it's only 50. It still comes with the huge guarantee that I put on them. Guaranteed to win, or I will give you the next one absolutely free. Here is the link for it. Posting it in the chat right now. You get instant access as soon as you sign up. It's posted. It's locked, it's loaded, and it's ready to go. No upsells. Nobody calling and harassing you. Nobody's telling you what you bought. You got to buy a bigger package. Nobody messes with you here. All right? Nobody messes with you here. The second way to get it, it's part of our big guaranteed play package. All right? It's the guaranteed play week package, which includes these games. My guaranteed game of the week. Tomorrow's guaranteed Saturday. And by the way, these are all with the guarantees. And then the UFC tomorrow, get the UFC guaranteed max fight pick. You get the guaranteed max fight pick parlay. On Sunday, you get the Sunday NFL guaranteed play. And then next Wednesday, you'll get that soccer guaranteed game of the week. You get all 6 of those with every guarantee for $150. So if you're planning on being on today's and tomorrow's or today's and Sundays, you might as well just buy that guaranteed play week package and get those 6 guaranteed plays this week. So normally it includes the FC group if they drop a game of the month, but they didn't have one this week, so we put in the 2 UFC plays, which is the same value. So don't miss out. It's going to be a good time. I know a bunch of you guys in here have already jumped on board it. Dexter Jackson, thanks for jumping on board. My game of the week. Devin, there's a Dexter. What's the likelihood that there's a Dexter Jackson and a Devin Jackson that make a purchase all within 3 minutes of each other? That jumping on board my game of the week. So thank you guys for jumping on board my game of the week. Thomas Crowder jumping on board the Guaranteed Play week package as well as my personal plays. Lionel jumping on board my personal plays and game of the week. Thank you. Federo jumping on board my personal plays. Ross Pitts, thanks for jumping on board my personal plays. I can go on and on and on. I don't want to miss anybody, but thank you for everybody that has jumped on board and supports us. Manuel jumping on board this morning, getting my personal plays as well as the Guaranteed Play week package. Ross Pitts, Anthony triple dipping, Chai Yang, Chris Williams, Mr. Burke, Bran, Anthony, Yang, Richard, Raphael, Hoodat, Bob, Xavier, double dipping, getting personal plays and game of the week today. You guys are going to be having a monster day. Monster day. Marquette says, count me in on the guaranteed. It's going to be a big one. Brian says he knows the magic number. Manny says, bro, we making money. Man, we're making money. Mauricio, don't tell people what the number is. Is that a guess before I do it? All right. Devin, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Manny says, I've already won 2K on your game of the week. All right. Here's the rules. We're going to go over them because there's a bunch of you in here. Just in case people don't know, we're going to raffle off a package. You are going to guess 0 to 100. If you guess before you hear music, your guess is disqualified. You're going to get timed out for a minute in the live chat, and you will not be able to make another guess for a minute, which chances are means you lost. Nick Martinez jumping on board. My personal plays, glad to have you on board. Mauricio, they're not out yet, but they'll be later today. Nothing early on my plays. Make everybody spell out the number they're guessing. Yeah, if you want to guess 99, you got to spell it out. And if you're wrong, it don't count. No. All right, here's the rules. The Mauricio rule is in full effect, which means you can only guess one time per enter button. Baylor says, I know Vegas has been getting burned on all these MLB totals flying over. Actually, everybody's been betting the under. It's baseball and playoffs. Everybody bets the under. Mauricio rule in full effect. It doesn't matter what you see on your screen. It only matters what shows up first on my screen. Rules subject to change at any time. If I don't like you, I can disqualify you. Fair enough, right? If you're cheating, you're disqualified. If I'm not cheating, I'm not trying. Just kidding. We run a fair show around here. going to be fun. There will be a hard count. I will mess with you. My goal is to get as many of you guys timed out. In fact, because I'm predicting a lot of timeouts, I'm going to time everybody out for 3 minutes. That way, because last time it took me a minute to time people out. Then they started guessing again before I even got done timing people out. If you guys don't know what the hard count is, just get ready. All right? Get ready because it's going to be fun. First one on my screen, 4A package. Renauld, my brother from another mother, thank you for jumping on board. Not only my personal plays, but premium plays as well as a guaranteed play big week package as well. So you just jumped on board there. When you hear the music, you can guess 0 to 100 on your marks. Get set and go. Got the first one. I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my... Sorry, Gennaro, my brother. And it's a 5-minute timeout. That's too extreme. That's too extreme. I don't think we're going to get 2 minutes. Oh, he retracted it, but I got you anyways. We got Mr. Carter as well. Sorry, Mr. Carter. You gone too. Who dat Bob fell for it? Oh, Bobby. Bobby, why you got to do that to me? Why you got to make me put who dat Bob in the timeout? Oh, the hut. All right. When you hear the music, you can guess. I got a couple of you to F around and find out here this morning. Oh, no. I forgot what number I selected. And no, it's not 7. Look at that. Oh, that was fun. Look at that, Virginia. The flags are flying. False start. Who dat Bob, Brian Carter, Leak Jackson, Crypto and Tokens did not. That was fun. If I can't have fun at your expense, I mean, you know. I mean, when you hear music, you should be guessing. Did not. That's weird. I pressed the music button, but it didn't play. Good thing those timeouts. That was false alarm. Oh, the sheriff can hear music in the background. All right. I mean, I don't hear no music. Those timeouts. That was those timeouts. Hey, we got music playing, and I don't even. Hopefully, somebody guessed it. Oh man, you guys are close. You guys are all over it. Holy shit, a double echo. I apologize for that bad juju right there. Oh, by the way, we do have a winner. I am scrolling back up to make sure. Man, some of you guys were close guessing 77 and 17. But you were wrong. It wasn't 7, but it did have a 7 in it. Drum roll. Drum roll, please. This guy has not won in a while. This guy has not won since September 12th, This guy has not won since we implemented a rule about him. Mauricio, brother, you are the first one that guessed 71 correctly. You are the first one that guessed 71 correctly. Congratulations. You finally won. You can stop complaining that you haven't won since you had a rule about you. We had a rule about you because you got caught cheating. But then again, we didn't have the rule, so we had to make it. But as you can see, right there, there's the winner. Bada bing bing. He finally won. Premium plays are in your account, sir. Don't worry, I got a feeling we're going to do many of these giveaways on the live show today. I need a recount. Michael wants a recount. You guys are 2 away from another giveaway. 2 away from another giveaway. But you know what I see? When I hear giveaway, I hear hard count opportunity. I hear hard count opportunity to time you guys out. I don't know what happened with the music, but we'll make sure it's fair and on, you know, legit on the next one. That one might have been rigged. I liked everybody guessing 7 and 77 right off the bat. Glenn, thanks for jumping on board my personal plays for today. It's going to be a monster day, folks. Going to be a monster day. Might need another cup of Joe after that one. That was a good cup of coffee. Guys are almost there, too. Guys are almost there. Oh, it was the hater song? Oh, that's what it was. See, that song comes out playing slow. Slow and low. Slow and low. All right. Let's do something different. While I pop up the college football odds, Who that Bob says that was the first time I seen the hard count, won't fall for it again. Oh man, that was great. You guys missed it the other day. We had so many of them. It took me and Edward like 5 minutes to time you guys all out. It was hilarious. Bunch of cheaters in here. Yesterday on 4 giveaways, actually, of the first 4 giveaways, I only did a hard count 3 times. I got people to fall for it all 3, or 3 out of the 4 times. On the 5th one, the 4th one, actually was the 3rd one. I didn't even do it. The 4th, I did it the 1st, the 2nd, the 4th, and the 5th one, there was no hard count. I let you guys cheat because that one was just a giveaway from me. Whew. By the way, if you're on my personal plays, premium plays, they will be out a little after the live show. Just so you guys know, my guaranteed game of the week, it's posted online. Posted online, ready to rock, ready to roll. I should say what Simon says. Right? Man. All right, here's what we're going to do with the chat. If you're in here watching, we want to know, where are you watching from? Not like your mama's basement or you're, taking a shit in bathroom number 3, like city and state or city and country if you're not in the United States. Post in the comment section down below, where are you from? Let's get everybody involved. Let's get everybody involved. I might, if you participate in this, I will blindly pick and choose a winner for a package. If you participate in this in the next 3 minutes. You have 3 minutes to get in the comment section, point or post city and state where you're from, and I will randomly scroll through them, not even look, and I will point. Might cheat, but I'm going to point, all right? We're going to make it look fair. I'm just kidding. I don't Don't cheat. I like giving away packages. Brennan Bell's here and he didn't win. You're saving it for the big giveaway. You're saving it for the big giveaway. I knew it. I knew it. Love it. Love seeing you guys comment. Love seeing you guys participate. Let's fill up that chat with city and states. That way we can do another giveaway on top of the giveaway. Because you guys are going to get a giveaway for 50, which I believe you guys are close. You might already be there. But this is going to be an additional giveaway just because it's Friday and I'm in a giving mood. And yes, you can definitely win a second time. So, Mauricio, you could win again. You can possibly win again. Coach Hubs, what's going on, man? By the way, Michael, only post one time. Only one time. You can't just keep spamming it. One time. One time. One time. What's up, Ross? Mauricio, one time. Just post in the chat one time. Don't need it spammed. This one is fair. It's not as fast as you can hit copy and paste. Sheriff, one time. Coach, definitely big Friday today. Yeah, there's a now Michael rule and Mauricio rule. Yeah. Brian in Asheville. Very nice. What's up, Nathan? How are you, man? I'm doing good. Ready to rock and roll. Ready to have another big winning day. Get ready to break down some college football. Go over this Florida State Duke game. Oregon, Purdue, Oklahoma State, BYU, Fresno State, Nevada. Controversy as usual, right? PMG Music up in Anchorage, Alaska. Very nice. Leak Jackson up in Toledo, Ohio. Very nice. Remember, only comment once where you're from. Gonna have fun today. One more minute. If you're not, post your city one time for a chance to win a package. Actually, Edward squeezing in. For example, Ruben is living under a bridge. I hope not. Where is Ruben Tuesday? Where is Ruben Tuesday? All right, trying to see where I get to scroll up to. Okay. So we'll start right here. Brennan, if you randomly get selected, you know, everybody's going to think it's full on rigged, right? This will be fun. All right. Let me find out where we got to go to scroll to. And then I'll scroll down, scroll up, close my eyes, turn around, scroll one more time down a little bit, or up a little bit, and do a giveaway. I'm ready. All right, you guys ready? No, just kidding. All right. You guys ready? Here we go. I don't know. Basketball Pro 22 from Orlando, Florida. Basketball Pro 22 from Orlando, Florida. Henry says, pick me, I will not put any packages on your roof. Damn it, should have picked you. Basketball Pro 22 says one-time cheaters. I see your comment up there too. I gotcha. Sheriff says rigged. Yes, rigged. It's rigged. Give a round of applause for the best package rigger in the history right there. Gave everything but the applause. And for all the people that didn't win, this is for you. All right, Basketball Pro 22, here's what I need to know. Do you have an account on our website? If you do, let me know what your username is. If you don't, let me know, and I'll tell you how to create a free account on our website. That way I can activate a package for you. And when we do that, when we get done with that, we'll start another giveaway here shortly because you guys are already at 50, I believe. So we're going to do another giveaway at 50. You guys are at 50 thumbs ups already. If you get me to 60, I will give another one away. All right? I believe Station Flow 211 is a little delayed. About 12 minutes. Sheriff, we both put him in timeout at the same time. So does that mean he gets an additional 60 seconds if you time him out and I time him out at the same time? Station Play 211 Entertainment, fast forward about 17 minutes. All right. This contest was done like 14 minutes ago. That was he just didn't want to fall for the hard count there. We should give him a package. We should give him a package for not falling for the hard count, being so delayed. But yeah, Basketball Pro 22, let me know if you have a username. If you don't, I'll tell you how to create one. 100% free. You're going to win the company's premium plays for today. Nick Martinez jumping on board, Game of the Week. Glad to have you on board, sir. It was 2 contests ago. Just wait, in another 13 minutes, he's going to be popping in his city and state. And then 2 minutes after that, he's going to be like, oh shit, I'm delayed. Sorry, brother. It's okay. It's okay to be slow. We don't judge here. We just put in the timeout button. Okay, so you don't have an account, go to our website, cappersdirect.com. And when you get to our website, click on the premium tab. Here, I'll make it simple for you. I'll post a link. Click this link that I just put in the chat. Go create an account. You don't have to pick any package. It's already pre-selected. Just scroll down, create an account, username, email, that stuff, right? Password. Create an account. Click the next button. It's going to take you to a page that asks you for a credit card. Don't put it in. It's not costing you a penny. When you get to the credit card part, come back in the live chat, let me know what the username is, and I'll log back in and I'll activate it, and you just log in as normal, and then you'll get the plays. Yeah, Mauricio, nothing's posted. Everything will be posted after the live show. Nothing posted on personal plays yet. Or premium. They'll be out shortly after the live show. Within 30, 45 minutes of the live show. Probably sooner than that. I'm pretty much done. But I want to keep the same routine that I've been doing with my discount double checks. And just to keep, I mean, I don't want to ruin a good thing, and we've got a good thing where I'm double checking. I switched one out yesterday, and it switched it from a loser to a winner. So I want to keep the same routine, so that way we're winning again today. Any breakdown? Breakdown on what? Right now? Yeah, we're going to break down college football. We're going to take a look at it. Some college football. You should be able to do it from phone, internet, shitty internet. Just let me know when it's done. And we'll get you going. All right. I don't know about you guys, but man, I'm excited for today. I really am. Today should be a fun day. All right, let's take a look at that Florida State and Duke game. Line has not moved overnight. Thought it was going to. Definitely expected the line to move a little bit. It might before kickoff. Oh, Mauricio, the Mets and Yankees game, I already went over that. But I didn't put out a play on that one. Got more dumpster diving to do on that one. We talked about the momentum shifting away from the Yankees to Cleveland. If you watched the daily free play video for today, you see I bet a game. You see I made a bet in the Florida State and Duke game. And I showed my ticket in the daily free play video. It looked like that. See how fast that went? If you haven't watched the daily free play video, you can. There is a ticket in there of a real wager for $760 to cash out $500. Well, to profit $500. I like where you're at, Mauricio. Taking a look and diving into the dumpster with Florida State and Duke. God, you just don't want to get duped. You know what I mean? And by the way, when we get done with this breakdown, we're going to do another giveaway. I'm going to select the number, and it will not include a 7. It will not include a 7. See, I told you. Station Play Entertainment just now catching up. If somebody could tell Station Play to fast forward about 14 minutes, it would be greatly appreciated. Oh, man. Oh, man. Florida State catching 3.5 on the road against Duke. Total sitting over and under 42.5. Total is going up on this one. The total is going up on this one. Duke a minus 152. Moneyline favorite. First half, Duke laying 1.5. First half total is now over 21.5 at plus 100. Remember last night I talked about in the daily free play video that if it was me, I had an early lane. Didn't know if I was going to be betting it or not. I wish I would have bet it earlier. It was 20.5. Now it's 21.5. I liked over 20.5. I don't think we'll see that again. I don't think we'll see over 21 or over 20.5 for the first half again. If you do, I would bet it. It's 21.5 at even money. I like the first half over. I don't like over 21.5, but I do like over 20.5. So if that pops back up, I would definitely get it. Why is Duke only favored by 3? Because it's Duke. It's not Clemson, it's Duke. Duke is only favored by 3 because it's Duke. And Florida State is not a bad team. They're just not playing well. They're not being coached well. They're not executing. Florida State, they're what, 1-5? They only got beat by Clemson by 16. 29-13. Even without the look ahead, I still like Duke. Basketball Pro. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll activate the account for you. Oh, you already have one. Okay. Let me copy and paste it so I can find it. Gotcha, Nick. You've got premium plays for today. They're in your account now. They're not posted yet. They'll be posted shortly after the live show, but it's activated into your account. So once they're posted, you'll have access. Sheriff asking, what's the password? Edward doesn't need to. Edward knows it'll be in his account. I think it already is, but if it's not, I always do. Today's date. Mauricio, I said I liked over 20.5 last night. It's now 21.5, so I stayed off of it. But if it drops below, the first half wager drops below 21, if it goes to 20.5 again, I'll jump on it this time. I won't sit around and wait. First quarter action. Total over and under 7.5. I like the first quarter over. I know it's your version of the hard count. I like the first quarter over in this game. I'm not betting it huge by any means, but I think we see at least 8 points in the first quarter. I think we see at least 10 points, to be honest, in the first quarter. I did just bet it to win $300. Literally just a second ago. You'll see it in the timestamp of the bet. I'm going to post it. I did bet over 7.5 for the first quarter. Get that screenshot up on the board for you guys. Look at this. I know it's not a big ticket, but it's to win 300, 312 to cash out 612. A real ticket by a real sports bettor. I get it. So, that's not a common theme on the internet. Not a common theme right there on the internet. As far as the total goes, do lean towards the over. I liked it way better at 41.5 or 41 than I did 42.5. I still like 42.5, but as of right now, it's just an early lean. Michael Urban says Finax has the first half over 20.5 at minus 125. I'd bet it. I think the first half goes over 20.5. I think we see at least 21 points. At least. I think some people are surprised in the game. And it may take us a little while to get there to the full game over, but I think the full game will eventually pop. I really do. Oregon and Purdue. Oregon laying that massive 29.5 points right now on the road against Purdue. Oh, Purdue. Ooh, the old Boilermakers catching 29.5 at home. They just took Illinois into overtime and lost 50-49. Before that, they got smoked by Wisconsin 52-6. They traveled that was at home. Or excuse me, that was on the road. Wisconsin was on the road. At home against Nebraska, they lost 28-10. They were at home against Notre Dame, and they lost by 59 flipping points. They lost 66-7. But Oregon. No real opinion on Duke's team total. 10.5, no, I wouldn't like the hook. Oregon. They have the massive high from last week's game, right? From last Saturday night's game. Massive win over Ohio State. They're 6-0. They're ranked second in the AP top rankings now. The Ducks travel on the road against a 1-5 Boilermakers team. You know they're already counting this as a win. They've already got it locked down as a win. They get Purdue this week, they get Illinois next week, and then they get Michigan. They get Michigan on the 2nd of November. Are they looking ahead? Yeah, they're looking ahead. They're expecting to coast through on the road at Purdue, at home against Illinois, then they're going to travel to Michigan for that game. Do they come out firing on all cylinders this week after yesterday's massive, or not yesterday, but last week's massive win over Ohio State? Season-altering win right there, especially if they can win out the rest of the way. I believe they can. They're going to be tested against Michigan and Washington. The Ducks laying 29 to win by 30. Normally they should. Normally the Ducks should smoke them. Ducks should smoke them by 50, but the Ducks are slow. The Ducks start out slow. They score slow. They don't put up a crap ton of points. I mean, you look at the Ducks. They scored 24 against Idaho. They scored 37 against Boise State. 49 against Oregon State. 34 against UCLA. 31 against Michigan State. 32 against Ohio State. They've broken 37 points once. They've beat a team by 30 points or more once. That was against Oregon State. They beat them 49-14. So, I like Oregon, but I got to steer clear of it. The total at 60.5. I mean, my opinion may change before I put out my plays, but my early look at it is there might be a better opportunity. You know? There might be a better opportunity. Laying 30 points after the massive win, I can see a letdown. Maybe they win by 28. Where's the urgency for that extra 3 points, right? First quarter total over 13.5 is minus 145. It is definitely juiced. Second quarter total in this game is 17.5. If it was under 17, I'd probably be betting the second quarter. First half total in the Oregon game is sitting over and under 31.5. With that full game at 60.5. So early lean is for me as a stay away. That may change in the next hour as I do a little more dumpster diving, but early little lean on it is. We got time for about one more breakdown, but we have to do a giveaway now. And guys, if you haven't done so, we're stuck at 50. Hit that thumbs up button. Give me to 60 so that way I can do an additional giveaway for you guys. I forgot. I've already picked the number. So we're going to do a giveaway right now. You guys already know the rules. One guess per person. If you guess before there's music, you're getting timed out for a minute. My goal is to get you guys to screw up because I get to have fun at your expense. I get to laugh at you, finally. You guys laugh at me all day long when I miss one. No, I know you guys don't. You guys are the good group. It's the people that make the comments in the YouTube videos that don't come to our live chat because they're too fucking afraid. But anyway, 0 to 100, the winning number has been selected. I almost said the winner has already been selected. The winning number has already been selected. So when you hear this music, you can guess 0 to 100. Ready, set, go. Hut, hut. Let's get some tunes going. Look at me trying to trap somebody. Somebody had to fall for it. Who dat Bob with the hut, hut, hut? Nobody fell for it? Well, that was lame. guys suck. Sucked my wind out of the sail right there. Just took my thunder away. I think that Hut says 7-7. Yeah, Omaha. Kill! Gonna have to change it up. I hope Brennan Bell, I always say Ball. Brennan Bell wins now. Hope he takes it from you guys. Another package or Chef Bayer. Another package to the winningest contest players here. Some of you guys are close. Some of you guys are going the wrong way. Some of you guys are going the wrong way. Look at you guys reversing your numbers now. We do have a winner. 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 Very close one. Mauricio, you almost won again. Mauricio, you almost won again. I'm just confirming that he is the first one with the number 9. It's not you, Mauricio. You were second. As of right now, you were second. Ooh, Greg Engel with the up-down. Oh, we've got a new winner. Mauricio, you're now third. Oh, man. I missed one. Glad I didn't say the name. Glad I did not say the name. He'd be mad at me for getting his hopes up. JJ, you are the winner. Gotcha, Xavier. See that? Look at that. I even remembered now. I even remembered. JJ, premium plays are in your account. Nine. He says that's how many points the Cowboys scored last week. That's what we're going to do. The next number that I do is going to be some type of trivia. JJ, I already got it in your account. I remembered your username this time. I remembered your username this time. All right, guys, we're going to have one more breakdown. We got time for one more breakdown. And then I'm hoping you guys get me to 60 so I can do another giveaway. You guys are at 51 now. If you haven't done so, X out of the live chat. Click the thumbs up button. I will give you guys mine right there. There, you're at 52 on my screen. I am hoping you guys get the win. Greg Engel must have been second. No, you were. You had 6, so you weren't even close. You weren't even considered there. You had 6. But I did just select the next number for the next giveaway. So let's take a look at this next matchup, and then we'll do the giveaway, because I know you guys are going to get us there. Oklahoma State, BYU. Oh, my. Oh, my. What a game. I think this is going to be game of the night right here. I think this is going to be an action-packed game. We get the 3-3 Oklahoma State Cowboys coming off their beatdown that they took by West Virginia 38-14. And then you get undefeated BYU in the Big 12. BYU playing in the Big 12, and they're 6-0. The Cougs are 6-0. They just slaughtered Arizona last week, 41-19. Wow, what a game that was last week. Before that, they beat Baylor 34-28. They beat Kansas State 38-9. They beat Wyoming 34-14. They beat SMU 18-15. They beat Southern Illinois 41-13. Can the Cougs get the job done against Oklahoma State? They are at home. Tough place to play. BYU laying 9.5, minus 360 on the money line. 52 is the total. 52 is the total on this one. First half numbers. BYU laying 6.5. Can BYU be up a touchdown by the end of the first half? I think so. First half total sitting over and under 27.5 is plus money. Is plus money. At plus 110. First half total is sitting at 52.5 minus 106. The under is trending down. The under is trending down. Nathan says the Cougs roll them like a pancake today. I am not opposed to jumping on board that statement right there. BYU. How do you not roll with them? They're dismantling everybody in their path so far. Looking at their schedule the rest of the way, they get the Cowboys today, they get UCF. They're going to have a tough matchup against Utah. They go to obviously Utah, but they're going to be traveling and playing a road game, Utah. Then they get Kansas, Arizona State, and Houston. If they get through today, they get through Utah. Kansas is going to give them a little bit of a test. Arizona State will be a valid test. They don't have it easy. But they have a path to roll the whole way. And until that wheels fall off, I don't know how you don't just keep rolling with BYU. I like everything about what they're doing there. 9.5, though. Early lean towards say yeah. Early lean towards say yeah. Looking at some first quarter numbers here. Looking at first quarter total sitting over and under 10.5. It's plus money. Man, if this was 9.5, I'd be just rolling it right now. There was only 7 points scored in the first quarter of the last game, and it was not by BYU. Arizona was up 7-0. Then BYU bounced back in the second quarter and put up 14 points. Oklahoma State's last game against West Virginia, there was 52 total points scored. There was 10 in the first quarter, all by West Virginia. Both teams that are playing today did not lodge a single point in the first quarter. Now, is that going to happen again today? Probably not. Let's hope not. I like the second quarter total. Second quarter total is not very attractive because they've got the hook added to it, but I think we cash it. I think we cash the second quarter total. I bet to win $350 on it. Let me screenshot it because this is your free play. The second quarter total is 14.5. The juice was minus 106. Now, it may drop to 14 or 13.5, and I will rebet it. Okay? I will rebet it. Now, I have done a lot where we've bet the second quarters and not the first quarters. Let me get that screenshot up. I'm not afraid of the hook here. I mean, obviously, I wish the hook wasn't there, but I'm not afraid of it. I think we see at least 17 points, probably closer to 21 in the second quarter anyway. So there it is. It's up on the screen. Nathan says, go Dodgers. Personally, I mean, I want to see the games go to 7 games. I don't want it to end right now, Nathan. I want more betting opportunities. You know what I mean? Give us the most possible games to bet and make money on. Like, this is such a great series. Otani and Betts keep cracking home runs. Muncy, Kiki Hernandez is due for one today. Let's not end the fun today. Let's not end it. You know, let's keep the ride going. You guys got me to 60, or do I just got to give you a pro bono one, right? You guys are at 54. You suck. But it's okay. I'm going to do it anyways because I'm just in a good giving mood today. But let's talk about tomorrow first. Tomorrow's live show. There are 2 live shows. Did you guys know there's 2 live shows tomorrow? Did you know there's 2 live shows tomorrow? If you didn't, now you do. We have 2 live shows tomorrow. One is the normal one. It's 10:30 on the East Coast, 7:30 on the West Coast. We're going to be breaking down all things college football. We're going to be going over all the early games in college football tomorrow. And we've got some great games tomorrow. Nathan, I actually have to run. I've got to go to an appointment, so I've got to get off the live show here shortly. But the first live show, 10:30 on the East, 7:30 on the West. Normal live show, open to everybody. The second live show is one that you guys don't want to miss out on. I see all these names that are not in green, and I'm going to call you out, and it's nothing personal. But feel free to join the YouTube members community. There's a join button that you click. It's $9.99 a month, all the way to $14.99. Now, the $14.99 one will get you more access to more members' videos every week. But there is a members-only live show. A second live show tomorrow for members only. The link is in the chat. Click this link to join is what it says. It's less than $10 a month or $15 a month. Your name will pop up in green, like Who Dat Bob's or the Sheriff, but he's in blue because he's got mod access. Renault, Ross Pitts, Greg Engel, Mauricio, Manuel, Brian, Greg Engel, Nick Martinez, Thomas, Chris Temple, Dante. I mean, I'm not going to name them all, but come join the YouTube members community. We're going to do a live show after the first one. It starts roughly 15 to 20 minutes after the game start tomorrow. So at about 12:15, there'll be a second live show. It's 100% for live betting. Live betting, that is it. We'll be making, I can't tell you how many we're going to have or what we're going to have because it's live and it's in the moment. Some days there's a lot, some days there's a little. But we will have a members-only live show for just live betting tomorrow. So if you're not a YouTube exclusive member, you will miss out. So Nathan, Brian Carter, JJ Baylor, Brennan Bell, Anthony, Coach Hubs, calling you guys all out. Tar Heel Tim, Zach F., Mr. Warden, Michael Urban. Come join the members community. That way you guys can access the second live show tomorrow because it's a great fucking time. Nathan says, little nugget for you guys. Minnesota plus the 4.5 minus 145. All right, that number has already been selected. So when you hear the music, you can guess. There is no hard count. Feel free to cheat. Other than the Mauricio rule, still applies. So when you hear the music, you better start guessing. First one to guess on my screen is the winner. First one to guess on my screen will be the winner. Marquette, thanks for jumping on board. The Guaranteed Play Week Package. Glad to have you on board, brother. It's going to be a great weekend. I forgot what the number was. Holy crap. Look at crypto and tokens going straight to 7. That would have been a perfect number to end with. 7 would have been the perfect number to end with because of Chris Temple with the 77. It would have been. Would have been a great one to end with. It really would have. Never in doubt controversy when we do a giveaway. Never in doubt to have controversy when we do a giveaway. Never in doubt. But we do have a winner with controversy. It's a very close contest. It was a very close one. The number was 47. It did have a 7 in it this time. We did roll with the 7s. And as you can see, right about right up there, you're going to see it. Nick Martinez. Crypto and tokens, brother, you were so close. You were so close. And I bet on your screen it probably shows the opposite. So close today. Nick Martinez winning in that winning category yet again. Nick's already got game of the week and my personal play. So, Nick, you've got premium plays in your account. They are in there. They're locked. They're loaded. They're ready to go. Sheriff says, isn't it Nick? Brendan Bell's brother. Hey, guys, I got to say, he didn't win today. He gave you guys all a chance. To be honest, I think he left Mr. Bell left the chat. I think he decided not to participate to give you guys an opportunity to win today. So if you won today, make sure you guys thank tomorrow Brendan Bell for not participating and giving yourselves an opportunity to win. Nick won the other day. Nick won on the 16th, so he didn't win yesterday. Didn't win back-to-back, but I mean, he went a long time before winning. His last time he won was the 4th. Sheriff, just joking. Heck no, valid question. The bigger question was been, hey, Kyle, isn't he your brother? That's what the question, I mean, the real valid would have been, well, isn't Nick your brother? Didn't he marry your sister? That would have been the valid question. All right, so 2 live shows tomorrow. My game of the week, cutoff is 8 p.m. Eastern time. 8 Eastern is the cutoff. It's not on the Duke Florida State game. I promise you that much. It's one of the other 3 bets or one of the other 3 games. If you're not on board, go get my game of the week, guys. I'll post a link to it as well as my personal plays. Here's the link to my personal plays or premium plays. You can't go wrong by either one. $10 for the day for premium plays and my personal plays. It is going to be a good time today. Game of the week has just been absolutely phenomenal. Thomas, when's the last time you won? I don't know if I want to know because I believe it's been a long time. I think it's been a long time. Maybe never. Maybe never. Gosh, Thomas, man, I hope you win tomorrow. Maybe I'll rig it so you win tomorrow. Ronald says, I haven't won, so it seems like a decade. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people that haven't won. Isn't it weird how it goes in cycles like the same people win? It's weird. Anthony's the same thing. All right, well, maybe I'll start rigging it tomorrow. If Thomas, Renaud, and Anthony all win tomorrow, let me make a note of this. If Thomas, Renaud, and Anthony all win tomorrow, it's definitely rigged. If you 3 win tomorrow, it's all rigged. And you never know. I like to rig things. So, guys, get on board. It's going to be a great time today. Games will be posted here shortly. And please, no matter what, wager responsibly. All right? Wager responsibly. And remember, these are small bets for me. All right? Why did I bet these smaller? Because they're not as strong as a premium play or my personal play and not like my game of the week. Game of the week is the one that I'm just going to absolutely fire on. You guys can feel safe to fire on it, but at the same time, remember, bet responsibly. All right? If I was to go lose 20K, it's going to suck. But it's not the end of the world. If I lose 20K on a game, it's going to suck, but it's not the end of the world because I know I'm going to get it back. Don't put yourselves in jeopardy for bad shit to happen, all right? Always bet responsibly. Now, do I think I'm going to win by betting 20K tonight? Fuck yeah, I am. Hell yeah, we are. All right, love the play that we're going to put out, but at the end of the day, we're betting on, on humans and shit happens. So hopefully the shit doesn't happen. I hope the only shit that happens to the bookie's face. All right? Thank you, FanDuel. I need another watch. I bought one, and they're like, hey, you want to buy another? We'll give you a discount. So now I want to buy another. I'm like, let me get the first one first, and then I'll come in. So need a big win tonight. All right, guys, good luck. Again, wager responsibly, and I'll see you guys.